Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the Miss Fin Show. I am your host, Miss Fins. Thank you so much for coming through, guys. Thank you. Go ahead and do me a favor. Hit that like button for me, guys. Hit the like button. You know what I'm gonna ask. You know what I'm gonna say. Hit the like button for us. Let's what do you call it? Let's go ahead and get this squared away, guys. Man, I'll tell you this. I Today's a good one, guys. Today's a good one. We're gonna have fun like we always do, guys. But before we get there, I do need your help, so hit that like button for me. Thank you very much. Um, if you were wondering, by the way, yesterday's show was, well, at least my thumbnail is kind of like trying to be funny. So, because it's hard, man. It's hard living out here sometimes as a Dolphins fan. You could want it so much, and it's like, man, like, what else do I need to do? Like, do I need to burn sage or something? Like, eh, it's it's rough. It's rough. It's funny. I was thinking about posting a on Twitter a tweet on X, whatever the heck it's called now. You know, I think I forgot I was a Dolphins fan because of this misery. But um, but yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this isn't easy. This was tough. I did guard my heart a little bit with this one, so it didn't hurt as much. I mean, actually, okay. Let me, let me. I can't even speak. Mother, like, what the? I can't even speak. Like I'm so. mm, So disappointed more than anything else, man. I love my team, and you know what? I think when you're a fan and you like really love your team, it hurts when it doesn't go the way you think it's gonna go. Um, and it's like, man, we got an amazing team, got an amazing coaching staff, and it's like, man, I almost feel like, what else can we do? Like, where else can we be? Where else can we be better? You know, it's tough, guys. Look, I know. I joke around. I love to have fun, guys. That's like number one for me. That's how I was brought up. Party, 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 and have fun. Live life. You only get one life, so enjoy it. You know what I mean? But this one hurt. And yesterday, I know I got some mixed reviews, and I was like, you know what? I needed to let it out. But I warned everybody. I don't think I was that bad, but I was like, you know what? It is what it is. Someone said it was dark, Miss Fence. I'm like, well, compared to my content, I can see why. But I mean, at the beginning, I kind of like laid out all the good stuff, and then I just went on my rant. But I did forewarn people. I don't know. I think it was that bad. But uh, well, it's yeah. And you're right, Collins. I know it's not done yet. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God we still got one more week. So at least we got that. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I had to console like my friend that night because okay, I literally was. I think I was shocked, and I didn't think I could be shocked. Like it's a game, people. How can a result of a game shock you? It absolutely shocked me. I was numb that night. I mean, I couldn't even like I was like listening to like TD for a bit and blah blah blah, and I just couldn't even finish. I like and I felt it. I'm like I wanted to cry, but I think I was so shocked that I was like, I think it was more of it's not that we lost, it's how we lost, and it's disappointing. You know what I mean? And you know what? Only if you'll know exactly what I mean if you truly are a super diehard fan. Like there's no other way of putting it. Only true diehard fans can let a game get to you like this because this is tough, man. And this right here was therapy for me. Much better now. Yesterday, I needed to get it out. I think it hit me yesterday morning, and I think that's why I was so upset. But nah, I'm more level headed like normal, so we're good. But yeah, it got to me, man. It got to me. I didn't even know what. And I'm human. See, I'm not a robot like some people may think. I'm human. I got emotions too. Uh, yeah. But it is what it is. Good morning to everybody. Thank you so much for coming through. Hit that like button for us. It's already 30 people in here, only 15 likes. Let's go get the likes up, guys. I appreciate you guys. Already, guys, we will be discussing Tua because it is Tua Tuesday. And we're gonna break down this game because there were some things that I was like, man, we had so many opportunities. Like so many opportunities. And I gotta go back to it. I gotta go back to it. I'm so disappointed in this offense more than anything else. Now, don't get me wrong. When we get to the Super Bowl and win it, then I'll do my end of the year review. Okay. So this is not an end of the year review whatsoever. This is just week 18. And then obviously once we're done and we're hoisting the Lombardi this year, then yeah. Um then we'll be good to go. Let's see here. Let me get some water. So as you can see, Ito Tagovailoa, the offense was big AFC East Divisional Championship, 21-14. Um, yeah, man. Also, the I appreciate everybody coming through. Thank you so much. Seriously. But we will be back. And guess what? We will be at some point facing the Steelers. Oh, Jeez, the delusional Patriots fan. You really don't like your content creators. Holy smokes. That's funny. That's rough living, man. They can't even count. That's rough. No, at least I went to good schools. They taught me how to count. Um, but that is rough. No, the bar is that low. Jeez, that's hilarious. So let's get started, ladies and gentlemen. Yesterday, for this game was 17 of 27. Completion percentage was 63%. He's got 173 yards, one touchdown, two interceptions. His longest play was 24 yards and a passer rating of 62.7. I don't understand how our longest was 24 yards. That I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I mean, we average 50 plus as our longest plays in pretty much every game. So I don't understand how in this one we didn't have, you know what I mean? Like it was only 24 like that. I feel like that's just a regular Dolphins game, you know? Not a divisional chip on the what's so interesting to me. I don't expect it to I don't expect it to be 80 yards our longest play, but holy smokes, I can't believe it. 24. And that has to be the shortest, longest play we've had all season. I don't see how that's not the shortest, longest play. Like, I don't. I just don't. Like, I don't get it. I really don't. Good morning, guys. We got 13 more likes before we get to 30. Can we get 13 more likes, guys? Hit that like button. Also, too, guys, shout out to all the Dolphin fans and Bills fans and Jets fans and Patriots fan who support the channel. Thank all you Miss fans who have become members of the channel. I really, really appreciate it, guys. So thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It really means a lot. Having your support. So thank you so much. Thank you to everybody that does support the channel this way. And again, this is week 18 to a Tuesday. How did the Dolphins lose? And that's what we're gonna discuss today. Right now, we're gonna get through, some of the stats and what they mean. Um, and then kind of break down the particular game and where we could have done a little bit better. But again, I just don't see how. You know, we're gonna talk about the progression of Tua as well, regular season at least, um, because I mean, I still don't see how 24 in this game was I don't get it. I don't get it. But we'll definitely discuss that in a little bit, guys. So continue to hit that like button for us. Now we need 12. So thank you so much, guys. She keeps freezing. Yeah, I know. I know. I'm freezing and I'm freezing. Like, wait, wait. There you go. Ta-da. Um, so let me get through this real quick. Hmm. Excuse me. That was this particular game. One touchdown, two interceptions. Overall this season, Tua Tagovailoa has gone 42 completions of 62. 67.7 completion percentage, which is lower than what he averaged all season. He's only had 455 yards in those two games, and he's had more interceptions than he has touchdowns. Three interceptions to his two touchdowns he's had versus Buffalo this season. And again, this past game, his 24 yards long was the longest. And I still don't understand how. I just, with the threat that we have, it's, you should expect for this team to have at least one deep bomb. I didn't see not one. Maybe I missed it. Was I in the rest? No, I don't think I was. I didn't miss not 1 second of that game. But I didn't see it. Now the Dolphins finished tied for first in the division at 11-6 within win and loss. But obviously, they Bills got the championship because they did beat us twice. Um, for Tua Tagovailoa's performance, I think this is the first time I've seen in his career that he had bookend interceptions. Literally started the game, 5 plays, 19 yards, total of 2 minutes, 17 seconds, interception. And ended the game, 4 plays, 23 yards, 40 seconds, interception. Bookend interceptions. I don't think I've ever seen him do that. I think that's legitimately the first time in his entire career where he had bookend interceptions. Start out the first drive with an interception and end the game in an interception. I think that's pretty much it. I don't think I've seen. I don't think I've seen another time that that has happened. And this is another concerning thing too with this game. The time of possession, it was just not even close. It wasn't even close. 38-22. Our defense was out there practically 40 minutes. 40 minutes. By the time the fourth quarter came back, I mean, my God, these guys were gassed. You know what I mean? And it's so frustrating because the time of possession, in my opinion, is heavily dictated by the offense. Because if you're able to keep drives going, if you got 75 yards to get to the end zone, and you're able to extend plays and you're able to keep the ball moving, then you're able to keep your defense resting more. And that didn't happen. So the way that we went about the first half of this game, and we were up. First quarter, nobody scored. Nobody. It was Dolphins interception. Then our unit was able to intercept them 12 plays. And that was, man, I'm not going to lie, because it was towards our end zone where we were. Seeing that Eli Apple interception practically at the end zone, I'm like, we just stole 7 points. I was like, oh, so we do that? Like the guy that everybody has been crapping on all week long, what does he do? Interception right at the end zone. Oh, man. That was awesome. That was awesome. So our defense answered our offensive interception with our own interception. And what do we do then? Next drive, punt the ball away. So that's the first takeaway we didn't take advantage of. The offense did not take advantage. Then you had Another interception that the Miami Dolphins defense was able to get. So we had back to back interceptions, their first two drives for the Bills. Shout out again to the defense. Holy camole. They played they played for each other. Because when you're down these many playmakers, these many um key players in your defense, and you're still able to bringing out guys off the street to make it happen. Holy smokes. Like this is beautiful. It's beautiful. You could tell they were playing for each other. That was the end of the first quarter. Second quarter. What does our offense do? This time, we're able to capitalize. We're able to capitalize. We were able to get that touchdown. We didn't take advantage of the very first turnover, but we were able to get advantage of this second turnover. And Devon Chain ran it in for a touchdown. Beautiful. And in this particular drive, it was 11 plays, 80 yards, and took us 6 minutes and 19 seconds. That's what that did. So the interception only took down 2 minutes, 17 seconds. The punt was 3 minutes, 29 seconds. But when we actually went down the field, when we got the ball back, we had a very beautiful 11 play drive, 80 yards for over 6 minutes. That gave our defense chance to again recover, rest and recover. Then next play, I mean, you don't really, it happened. They went down the field. They were able to score with Trent Sherfield back versus his previous team, catching that ball in the end zone for the touchdown. Congrats to him, making it 7-7. How did our offense respond? 2 minutes, 48 seconds, 9 play drive, touchdown. So now we went from not being effective in the offense to having back to back touchdown drives. Uh, that was phenomenal. That was absolutely phenomenal. Then obviously they get the ball back now with a minute 43 before the halftime, and they're getting the ball down the field. They go 10 plays, 73 yards. What does our defense does? Allen in the shotgun, short pass in the middle to Johnson for 9 yards at the Miami 2. And we get the stop inbound. Clock runs out. Boom, we get the halftime. So not only did we save the touchdown in the first quarter, our defense saved another touchdown in the second quarter. That's 14 points. 14 points our defense saved. Like, I mean, that's pretty big. You know what I mean? Mm, That's pretty big. That's pretty big because that almost resulted again in another score by. I mean, it didn't. Ah, oh God, I love it. Good morning to you, Jarvis. That's hilarious. I'm just here so I don't get fined. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Don't worry, guys. We're getting through the game. We're getting through the game. That's the first half, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for that. That brought me a smile, and I appreciate that, Jarvis. I didn't think a real human had that name, but guess they did. Oh, unless you're a robot and secretly Tony Stark's super suit. And Miami Dolphins, man, we get into the half up 14-7. Feels good. We're feeling good. Come back, second half. What does our defense does? 8 plays, 19 yards. They take off 5 minutes with those 8 plays. But our defense gets a stop and force them to punt the ball away. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. 3rd and 5 at the Miami 48. Who comes to get him? Melvin Ingram for a loss of 8 yards, forcing that punt. Holy smokes. And I'm not going to lie, that was coming towards us in the end zone, the end zone we were in. And seeing Melvin Ingram get through like that and just demolish Josh Allen, I was like, this is beautiful. We got a shot. We got a shot. Like, so not only do we stop them at the end of the first half, that they could have scored. That's 14 points. I told you guys. They come back, they get the ball. We stop their momentum and get the ball back for us. That's the third opportunity. We force a 3-and-out. This defense. Third opportunity. Technically, well, no, for us to be able to score. So yeah, third opportunity. Right in there, force the punt. What does our offense do? 9 yards, 3 plays, 2 minutes, 14 seconds, and we punt the ball. All three short passes to the right to either Achan first, Julian Hill, and Barrios to the right. 5 yards, 2 yards, 2 yards. Punt. So we answer that stop by the defense with a punt. These are the moments where I say our offense is not helping our defense. Our defense just gave you 3 opportunities. 3 opportunities. And out of all of them, we scored one. So far in the game. Score still 7-14. Then, he's like, okay, fine, whatever. Let's go ahead and let's make this happen. Defense back on the field for another 7.5 minute drive. My God. That's one thing I can tell you. You can get two, and it's so interesting because if you take a look at last year's game and this year's game, it is very similar. Very similar into what we were able to go ahead and run as far as our defense and as far as the type of drives we were forcing them to have. 13 plays, 49 yards over, 7.5 minutes. Over 7.5 minutes. Mm. What do? Force a fumble. And mind you, we sacked him. And shout out to Christian Wilkins, man, finally showing up for a game. We sacked him for a sack for a loss of 7 yards, and Christian Wilkins recovered it at the Miami 27. Another opportunity they had to either score 7 or 3 or 7 points. 3 or 7 points. That's what our defense was able to do and get that up. All right, let's go offense. Let's make it happen. We get the ball back with a minute 30. We run 4 plays for 11 yards. And instead of being able to take advantage of this opportunity, what do? We punt the ball away on offense. Another opportunities for us to score, to get at least a field goal, something going on to add to this. And the result of it is they scored a punt return for a touchdown after they forced us to punt it. And that's the end of the second quarter. Sorry. That's the end of the yeah, that's the end of the second quarter. Unreal. Couldn't even believe it. Couldn't even believe it. So we answered the third takeaway of the defense. Our offense answered with punting the ball again. We need help in offense. It's an offense. And I know this is a Tua Tuesday day. And believe me, we're going to talk about Tua because I've got some stats and some stuff I need you guys to see. But the reason why I'm breaking this down is to show you guys that there were plenty of opportunities of us getting the ball back. It's only a limited amount of drives you're going to have as an offense. And we weren't able to take advantage of that. They scored the touchdown, get the extra point. We get the ball back. 3 plays. 3 plays. 1 yard. And we punt the ball again. It's like we can't even help ourselves anymore. We go back to back punts. After that last fumble, our defense was able to generate. Then the next drive, they score a touchdown. Take off 4.5 minutes. How do we answer that? Okay, that's fine. 21-14. Let's go ahead, go blow for blow. Right? We got the highest scoring offense this season. Let's do it. What do? 3 plays, 3 yards, minute and 2 seconds. Punt. Shout out to the defense for making us punt 4 times in a row. We had four drives back to back to back to back and in punts. I haven't even got to the end of the game yet. But it's okay, that's fine. Because what does the defense do? Bills get the ball back, 37 yards, 11 play. They take off 4 minutes, 21 seconds. Holy smokes, man. These guys, man. Shout out to Ogba and David Long Jr., man. Josh Allen up the middle to the Miami 37 for no gain. at 4th and 1. We get the stop. We get the stop. And we force a turnover on down to give the offense the ball back. This is at the Miami 37, guys. So I think by here, I think they were in field goal range, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, yeah, because Tyler Bass, their kicker, absolutely can go ahead and kick this ball through. It'll be like a what, like a 52 yarder, maybe? Right? Maybe? Let's see. 37, 47. Yeah, like a 47, 48 yarder. Our boys were able to go ahead and again make that stop. And let me tell you, that building erupted. Like you couldn't hear nothing. You couldn't even hear yourself think. It was so insane. Like that place was rocking. Like when we saw the jumbotron, because obviously you can't really see like what they're doing when they're bringing out the chains. When we saw and they put it, I was like, please, 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 please. We had no time, no timeouts at that point. It was a 2 minute past the 2 minute warning. So a minute 53 left. Stop the clock, obviously. Let's measure. And you see it in the giant thingy, the jumbotron. And when you see it, it was like no good turnover on downs. Oh my god, that place went so nuts. Like that place went insane. Oh my god, I was like, thank God. Oh my god, yes, baby, let's go. Another opportunity. I just couldn't even believe it. I'm like, I don't know how many more gimmies we can get, man. We gotta take advantage of this opportunity. I get it. We don't have no touchdown, no timeouts. Minute 53, and I think at that point we were at at our 37-yard line. Okay, what does that mean? We gotta go 13, 63 yards to get to the end zone. Okay, minute 30, no, minute 53. 2 minutes, about minute 53. No timeouts. We got the fastest receiver, the the best receiver in the league. We've got the number one passing QB in the league. We've got one of the smartest young head coaches in the league. Sensational. We got this. Let's go. Come on, guys. Come on. And this play was actually going away from us. Oh, man, man, man. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, if you were there, it's like everybody was like holding their breaths the entire time. The entire time. And on our very last possession, you can't make this up. On our very, very last possession, to a short pass to Tyreek, 7 yards. To a short pass to Smythe for 6 yards at the 50. We went no huddle because we ended up inside and the clock was ticking. Okay. Tua incomplete pass in the middle, short to Tyreek. That's a penalty on Buffalo of defensive pass interference. 10 yards in forward. That was right in the middle, which and I was funny enough. I was just watching who was I don't know one of the main streamers, mainstream media, and they were breaking down that particular play. It's like if Tyreek would have caught that pass, even with the PI, There's no way that safety he was coming. Even if he would have met Tyreek close to after him catching it, I'm pretty sure Tyreek would have squatted down, juked this man, and taken it to the house, and that would have been game. Well, not game, but at least opportunity to tie with Sanders, Money Sanders, making it and making the PAT, right? But it hits him in his hands, falls off. Dang it. But at least we get the PI because it's clear. It's very much clear he was held on the shoulder. You can see it. Like the safety definitely held him. And then after he was held, he came back to the ball to catch the ball. And then once that happens, we line up one more time. We were at the 50 because of that penalty. First and 10 at the Buffalo 40. We only have 40 more yards to go. Holy smokes. Tua in the shotgun. Well, let me do it like yesterday. Literally stares out the receiver the entire time. And I'm telling you, it's like I had deja vu or I had like the foresight. You've seen in movies how these some of these characters are able to like see something happen before it happens and then it happens. Like I saw it in a split second. The minute he cocked his hand back and I saw he was staring down. And I didn't even know at the time. Now I know it was this morning I found out it was Chase Claypool who he threw that ball to, who was completely blanketed, double teamed. It was so easy for the flipping safety to come down and undercut that route because Tua was staring him down the entire time. All four passes, he stared him down in that last drive. All four of them. Took the ball, stared down. The minute he did this, I'm like, and I saw where he was gonna throw it, and I saw those two receivers. I'm like, literally, split second, interception. And the second my brain thinks that, he lets go of the ball, and I'm like, because at this point I'm like flying with the ball. You know what I mean? Like picked off. I was like, the colors point. You couldn't hear nothing. Yeah, obviously you heard the Bills fans because they were happy and whatever, but you couldn't hear nothing. And they were at most 20% of the stadium, people. 80% of the stadium was still Dolphins fans. So this whole over crap people keep saying, no, not really. Not at all. Like it was 20% max that they were there. But moving on. I just I mean my friend, he didn't even move for like I'm not lying to you, 5 minutes straight. I just see no other words. It's just like I nothing. Nothing. 40 seconds. Four plays, 23 yards, and a bookend interception by Tua Tagovailoa. Was it the play calling? Was it execution? Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. This one hit me different. I still say the one that my heart hurt the most for sure, physically. Like I couldn't even drive after the Kansas City game. Like I literally had to wait 30 minutes at the restaurant at the watch party we were at. Like 30, 45 minutes. I just couldn't move. I couldn't move. I couldn't even move. In this game, I was just like, holy smokes. You just couldn't even you couldn't even make it up. Like it's just we were leading for most of the game. For most of the game. And ladies and gentlemen, I gave you 5 different defensive opportunities. Oh, smokes. And I didn't even write the points. Because of where they were, that's at least 3 points in that turnover on downs. The last turnover on downs, the defense was able to essentially get off from the Bills. So we're talking about a potential max 24 points the Bills could have had at most, if not at minimum. So between 20 and 24 points, the Bills could have had additional had it not been for those 5 plays where they had the interception, they had that stop at the red zone, they forced that fumble, that punt right at the beginning of the right at the end of the second half of the first half. Sorry. Then when they forced the fumble, that's the third takeaway, and then the turnover on now, 5 of them. Dolphins said, "Oh my man, you're Gucci, dude." I tell you guys, listen. I understand it's the holiday season. Believe me, just being here hitting the like button, man. I already appreciate that, so don't even worry about it. And I saw your earlier comment where you said that you didn't see the defense the way I'm describing it now, but this is the reason why I'm trying to show you guys why I see it different because it was opportunity after opportunity after opportunity after opportunity after opportunity. The defense gave us to score, and we only did it one time, and it wasn't even the first opportunity. It was the second after we get that pretty much red zone stop in like the 3 yard line. That's when we scored. Other than that, nothing. Our second half in this game ended up in punt that was returned to for a touchdown, punt, punt, interception. And this is why and I said this on Sunday when I did my little never done of course it would be for the AFC championship game. Never done a Sunday show. This was it because it was just how that big uh of a uh, of a game. You know what I mean? Second half, I said, listen, in a regular game, we're gonna have limited drives. You have to maximize as possible, and in not one of these 5 drives did the offense even sniffed an opportunity for a field goal. Heck, if at least 3 of those would have ended up in field goals, and it would have Sanders 3 points, 3 points, 3 points, guys, we win this game. We win this game. If at least of those, 3 of the 5 in the second half were at least close. And you know what? Thank you, Dolphin. You appreciate that. Shout out to the Bills defense, man. They did exactly what they needed to do. They clamped down in the second half. And they took this game, man. They took this game. But shout out to our defense too, because their offense didn't do anything except one touchdown that their offense got, and then obviously the special teams touchdown. That's it. To hold your divisional opponent to 14 points in back-to-back years? Come on, man. What more can you ask this defense to do? Do they now need to score for the offense too? Is that what we're talking about? Because I know they did it last year. And a lot of people, and I know they were upset with me, and I didn't care. I was so happy when we beat them last year at home. I was there. It was one of the greatest games I've ever played. It was so cool. So cool. Five, four, three, two, one. Like, it was insane. When I came back and I reviewed that game, I was like, this is a bad game by the offense. The offense scored one touchdown. Jason Sanders had more points than the offense. It's Finch, he's part of the offense. Special teams, actually. He scored more than our offense. So you mean to tell me one year, last year at home, our offense gets 7 points, Sanders gets the rest. This year at home, our offense gets 14 points. And those 14 points, one of them came from the offense making their stops. The other one, I give it to the offense. They went ahead and they went ahead and guess what? They scored a touchdown. Boom, we scored a touchdown. Gotta give it up to them. They did what they were supposed to do. And that second touchdown that we got. They didn't. They did what they were supposed to do. Answer a touchdown for a touchdown. But then you squandered four other opportunities where the defense gave you the ball back. And now you see why. 40 minutes later, you have a gas defense that's dropping like flies. Injury here, injury there. You know what I mean? This is when you need your MVP QB to step up to the plate and give you the difference. And although I can't, when I was there and I watched that stupid loser come to our corner of the end zone to greet his fans, I mean, that was pretty cool for their fans because I would want if I was there traveling, I'd want my biggest stars to come over and say hello. So at least for his fans, that's super cool for them. And hey, they deserved it, right? I I couldn't stand that crap for. Oh my god! All I wanted to do was just slap the crap out of him. Oh my god! I just wanted to slap him so bad. I can't stand Josh Allen. I didn't think that I would hate someone so much than Tom Brady when he played for the Patriots. After he went to Tampa Bay, I'm like, he's a Floridian now, so he get a semi pass for these 2 years. He's gonna be here, fine. Well, as a Patriots, oh god, I hated Tom Brady, and I don't even. And listen, for me, ladies and gentlemen, I say passionately dislike because I don't, the word hate is. This is why I always push back whenever someone says, "Oh, these people are haters." Stop. That's a really strong word. Let me tell you, I passionately dislike Tom Brady in the Patriots, and I didn't think I would dislike somebody as much as I passionately disliked Tom Brady than Trash Allen. I did not think so, and it is possible. I can't stand him so much. So much. Guys, we need 12 more likes. We got 40 of y'all in here. Do me a favor, hit that like button for me, please. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. I appreciate you guys. The easiest way to support the channel, absolutely free. Also, too, guys, if you want to, again, become members of the family and become a member, I appreciate that too. If you want to go ahead and donate to the channel, I appreciate that as well. And we also have that, I gotta remind people, if you don't want to do super chats or you can, we still got Cash App, Venmo, PayPal available. Everything's $ Miss Fins or Miss Fins, MISSPHINS. Um, but yeah, that was the frustration in this game. Five, literally 5 different opportunities this defense gave you, and you only got one touchdown. Your offense, your quarterback has to be able to elevate your team. We all know, the world knows, Tua Tagovailoa, he's carried by this team, by this offense. We know this. I don't, and even those who are super ride or die for Tua, they know it too. They know it too. Thank you guys. Keep hitting the like button for us. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. But they know it too. Come on, man, they know it. And this was the game, ladies and gentlemen. Let Tua go down, and this is the part that upsets me. He's done it before. I've seen this man in 19 seconds, no timeouts, go 75 yards, score a touchdown. So a minute 53, you gotta think. Listen, you give my man 2 minutes, we got this. We got this. I'm not even worried. We got this. When we got the ball back, I wholeheartedly believed we got a shot. I'm not even worried about it. No timeouts, no problem. We got a two and a Tyreek. I wasn't even worried. But in that very last drop back, it was in that moment when he knew we messed up. Like like the. Never mind. I don't even know how to explain it. Anyways, but yeah, 5 opportunities by your defense, guys. We had one, two, three, four, 5 drives in the second half. In the first half, we had one, two, three, four. Out of 9 drives, we scored twice. So first half, interception, punt, touchdown, touchdown. Second half, can't even make this up. Punt, punt, which was returned for a touchdown, punt, punt, interception. Bookend interceptions. That goes out. Look, I'm not sorry when I say this. Tua Tagovailoa, who's the biggest Tua hater, you gotta step up to the plate. This wasn't just another regular game. I understand it was in the regular season. This was a divisional championship of the line. And I told you guys on Sunday, who's calling me? Hold up. 1 second, guys. And that might be my aunt. Comcast, I swear. Anywho, yeah. This you gotta step up, man. You can't be getting all these opportunities and not helping out your defense. You gotta extend drives. You gotta give me that 5, 6, 7 minute drives, 11, 13 play drives. That's what you got to do. That's how the offense helps out the defense. The offense helps out the defense. How? We get an opportunity, we get the ball back. You got to capitalize. Give me at least 3 points. Like I said, if at least three, three out of the five we had would have ended up in a field goal, that last drive could have been for the game winner. And let me tell you something. Give me Sanders 61 yards at home, and I'm taking him 100 out of 100% of the time. And he will make it. You see what I mean? Thank you so much for getting the likes, guys. Go ahead and we got 10 more likes, guys. Can we get the 10 likes? Appreciate you guys. It really helps out the channel and it just lets everybody else knows that we're live. But am I far off? Am I far off? So I got a question for you guys because I want to see what do you rate Tua's performance? Oh, and to be kind to him, I'm gonna say this way because what I really want to put, I won't put. Although I should put it as an emoji. Let me put it as an emoji. Yeah, why not? Whatever. I'm gonna put it as an emoji. Give me a second. Let me find this emoji. I couldn't find the emoji, guys. What do you rate to a good, average, below average, extremely disappointing? And this is for only this game, guys. So don't take out your whole season. We're not doing the season ending review. This is just for this one game. What do you rate him? You know what I mean? What do you rate him? We're not talking about. You know what I mean? And I told you guys we're gonna deep dive, and I got some numbers for you to kind of show you exactly what it is. Michigan, that's the problem. We always have to bite our tongue when it comes to Tua. Laughable. I'm not biting my tongue for nobody, Jarvis. I speak the truth. I will give him love when he does something good, and I will critique him when he needs to improve on something. And I'm not sorry when I say Tua Tonga Valoa was extremely disappointing on Sunday. Extremely disappointing. Your biggest game in your career. Career defining game. It's a regular season game, Miss Phins. It's not career defining. Yes, it is. You're playing for the division. Yes, it is. CJ Stroud, a rookie, got his team and won his division. Rookie. So, yeah, career defining. 100%. 100%. You can't even, you cannot even, what do you call it? You can come for me all they want. Spike, I don't care. Come for me. I'm right here. Like, This is extremely disappointing. There's no other way of putting it. I mean, I know how I put it yesterday because I was that upset. I think all my emotions from Sunday night came out Monday morning. And I was good, guys. I gave the parental advice, and I don't think I was I wasn't explicit really, but I thought it would be funny to you know what I mean. But we gotta speak the truth, guys. We gotta speak the truth. He was extremely disappointing, and I'm not sorry to say, but some people can't handle the truth. Simple. You can't handle the truth. Be mad all you want. He failed. Failed. Absolute failure. There's no other way of putting it. No other way. Miss Finch, he's only one player. There's 10 other players. And McDaniel has to call the right play calls. That is 100% valid. I can't even argue that. He's not the only player in offense. There's 10 other players with him. And Mike McDaniel's got to put the best play forward. The last time I checked, Mike McDaniel can only call the plays. It is the players that have to execute. And who touches the ball 100% of the time in the game, unless it's a wild card? The quarterback. They get all the girls, they get all the money, they get all the love, all the flowers. They also get all the criticism and they get all the scolding as well. It comes with the territory. If not, become a punter. Like, I don't know what to tell you. If you can't handle that, become a punter. Like, it's just, hey, man, punters are good. They make good money. You can have a long career, too. Long career, too. CJ Stroud played in the easiest conference, a division full of frauds. I'm sorry, but having the two worst teams in the NFL in Patriots and Jets, that's not easy. What are we talking about? Come on, bro. Come on, Jose. Come on. And I don't know if people whoever picked that he played good are trolling, but he did not play good. He didn't even play average. He played below average. Let me explain. Guys, whenever we have, we do this every year, every week. We know what Tua Tagovailoa, what we expect of him, because we hold our quarterback to a high standard because we truly, unless you just really don't believe in him, and I understand there's some people that truly don't believe in him, and nothing wrong with that. I believe in my quarterback, and he can get us to the promised land. But unless you wholeheartedly don't believe, ladies and gentlemen, what do we always say? We need Tua to go ahead and do what? He needs to average at least 275 yards, get two touchdowns, no interception, but we'll take one. Have at least a passer rating of 65.7 or more, because that's what he averaged last year, and a passer rating of 100 plus, because he averaged 105.5 last year. That's all we're asking. Did you know that whenever Tua Tagovailoa this year got 240 yards, we've won every single game? Every single game? Every single game? 240 was the number. What does that tell you? That tells you that, okay, we have a quarterback that can make it happen. What happened this last game? Ladies and gentlemen, let me put it to you this other way. In the first 12 games of the 2023-2024 season, ladies and gentlemen, Tua Tagovailoa had a 9-3 record. Our team was scoring 32 points per game. We had 288.1 yards per game average. And Tua had a 10 a touchdown to interception ratio 24 to 10. And his passer rating averaged 106. Again, that's in the first 12 games. In the last 5 games, ladies and gentlemen, we went 2-3. 2-3. Average 22.4 points per game. 233.4 yards. Like 55 yards less as a team. Who some would argue that should have been at least running yards because the run game has been playing well. 5 touchdowns, 4 interceptions in the last 5 games. 88.7 passer rating. And this last game to go only 173 yards with a season low 62.7 passer rating. You just can't make that up. That was Tua Tagovailoa this season. That's not gonna get you the $300 million contract you want. Because now it's like, okay, I want to pay you. I want you to be my franchise quarterback because I see the potential. I mean, you got the passing title this year, man. You went from not being able to get 3,000 yards to, dude, you got over 4,600 yards. Played a full season. Hey, man, that's awesome. But it proves you need an entire team around you. That means I can't pay you because if I pay you, you're going to have no team. And it shows you can't carry a team with just your arm. You can't. You can't. And I know some people are not going to like hearing that, but all I can say is listen, I'm not sorry, but some people can't handle the truth. Tua Tagovailoa showing you he needs a team around him because the team will elevate him. And hey, when the team elevate that dude, holy smokes. When the team elevates to hello, mic check 1 2 1 2. Give me a fins up if you can hear me, because I'm having a party apparently. I don't know if you guys can see my light. My power went out. I don't know how, but can y'all hear me? Can you guys hear me? My power went out. I was like, what the? Okay, well, we're gonna do this old school with one monitor. Yay! Oh man, I'm so used to using the mouse. This super sucks, but hey, we're gonna make it happen, guys. Is up? Yeah, yeah. Hear you now. Perfect. Thank you so much. What's up, Pam? Welcome. What's going on? I know they got me. They couldn't handle the truth. They'll take me out. But they can't take me out. I'm here, baby. I'm here. But you see what I mean, guys? It's not about wanting to trash to or anything like that. No, guys, it's this is what I have to give you this information so you guys have my personal understanding of what I'm seeing at QB. He's got the skills, and but right now it's showing you that even having these skills, he hasn't he hasn't taken advantage of the opportunities, and that's the stuff that. And again, I told you guys this. I know he's still developing. I still give him time to develop. But this is something else. Now it becomes a pattern. See, when you see something happen once, twice, but when you see something happen three, four, five times, then it's a pattern. It's a pattern. And you can't turn your eyes blind. You know what I mean? Like it's a pattern. At this point, it is a pattern. It's a pattern. What do you mean, Miss Fans? I'm gonna tell you right now. Very simple. 2020 week 17. Win and get in. Win and get in. What happens? We lose 56-26 to Buffalo. 2021 versus Tennessee. You needed that game to get in. Win and get in again. You needed technically both games, but the second game, it was practically a shoe in. So you needed the Tennessee game. Win and get in? Nope. Lost 34-3. 53.1 passer rating. And then week 17. And it's funny because I remember having the same conversation last year. Prior to the Ravens game. I remember having this, and I'm like, I just can't believe it's always week 17. I just don't understand. Week 17 versus Baltimore, lost 56-19, 71.9 passer rating. Last night or Monday night versus Buffalo, 62.7 passer rating, lost 21-14. Like, in those four games, guys, four passing touchdowns, eight interceptions. That's not good. Those are big time games. Those are big time games. This is when your quarterback got to elevate himself. Yeah, I understand Josh Allen, three turnovers. I called it on Sunday in my Sunday morning show. I literally said Josh Allen is going to cough it up twice and fumble. I called and all three happened. All three of them. This defense gave you five opportunities with either three turnovers, a forced a forced punt in the end zone practically, and a turnover on downs. Five opportunities for this offense to score, Scored once. One time. Those are the things that if he wants to go ahead and continue to be, and we all hear it, I'll be the highest paid quarterback in this. Like, how? How can you give this man all this money this off season if this is the production you're getting consistently in big time games? And I didn't even go through the games for like Kansas City or Philadelphia or even Buffalo or even Buffalo earlier this season where we lost 48-20. I didn't even go into those games. I just focused on the win and get in the must have like career boosting games. Let's just put it that way. If you don't want to call them anything else. Career boosting games. And this is a pattern, and let me explain how much this is a pattern. Ladies and gentlemen, he did this under Flores, he did this under McDaniel. It's got nothing to do with regime. It's a pattern. What's the common denominator? People say he had a trash team with Flores. Okay, fine. Number one team with McDaniel. Same pattern. What's the common denominator? You see what I mean? People are very quick to say, he had this, he didn't have that. Okay, cool. Two different regimes, though. Same result. Now I get it, guys. Listen, and we're talking about this particular game, and don't worry. We're gonna do a season-ending review. So well, I am put it to this. When we win the Super Bowl in February, then I will do a season-ending review. Okay, because oh man, I got a great show, and I'm thinking I'm gonna do it on Thursday. I got a great show. I'm not even gonna. Ooh, I'm not even gonna preview. I already know what my show on Thursday's gonna be. Uh, once, twice, three times a lady. Oh, yep, I've officially lost it. this, this team, man, it makes you crazy. This team makes you crazy. But look, one good thing is we do got another game. One more game. Tua, get us to the Super Bowl, man. All is forgiven. And nothing else I can say about that. All is forgiven. It's funny, last night when I was having dinner. And you know me, songs come to me all the time, right? And this song came to me. Let me see if I can say it in my head again before I sing it to you guys. To make sure it actually goes again the way I had it yesterday. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let me change this one little thingy. Okay, I don't know if you guys know this band, man. I love this band. It's one of my favorite bands. They're called Rascal Flats. You ever seen the movie Cars? Life is a highway. That's literally my favorite, like one of my favorite bands of all time. But they've got this song, and I don't know why it felt so. But I'm telling you, yesterday was such a like roller coaster, but it's because you love your team so much. I love my team so much, and literally at dinner, it just The song came into my head, and my brain just instantly remixed it into the Dolphins because that's all I could think about. The Dolphins. Why could I only think about the Dolphins? It's like I couldn't get away from the Dolphins, and I'm hoping after this show I'm done and I can decompress because I just can't. I need to decompress from this game. But they had this they had this song um what hurts the most. That's what it's called. It's like what hurts the most is being so close and having the Dolphins play and watching it all get away and never knowing what could have been. And all we wanted was the number two. That's what we were trying to do. And all we wanted was the number two. And that was what we failed to do. So yeah, yeah. I didn't feel like singing it, even though in the entire time in my brain I was totally singing it in my head. But I'm like, not today. But I just made it more poemy style. But seriously, man, all we wanted was the number two seed, man. And that's exactly what we failed to do. What? Now we gotta move on. Move along. Move along. Go where's you watch. Yep, I went from Rascal Flats to All American Rejects, baby. Let's go. Uh, yeah, I know Lakisa. Very beautiful song. The what hurts the most? Yep, it's definitely a very beautiful song. It's just yeah, and that's literally how I felt. I felt sad. I was like- and my brain loves to remix songs because half the time my friends kind of make fun of me, but I don't care. I remix songs all the time because I just don't know the song lyrics, but I like the song, you know. So I just make up my own words. Most of the time, it's actually pretty good. And last night I was like, "Ooh, this is a good one. Let me write this down." So there you go. But but yeah, this definitely, exactly. It really was a perfect song for that moment. And that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. Look, once the end of the season comes up, we'll go ahead and discuss the progression and what he's done. Obviously, having over 4,600 yards and having the yard title this season, it's pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie, pretty dope. Congrats to him. Um, it helps to play all 17 games, you know, and and you know what? This is something that he absolutely can redeem himself from. You know what I mean? Never knew Miss Fins a hopeless romantic. Oh, dude, totally love rom coms. And I am extremely romantic. I love it. Why not? Who doesn't love it? Dum, 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 dum. But but yeah, he's got what he needs, man. And you know what? I think Color might have mentioned it. If Matt McDaniel knew that Tua on that slide from the Ravens game really did injure his shoulder, which was his throwing shoulder at that point, then how do you injure yourself on a slide? Jeez. But anyways, it happened. If it was that bad, then we should have leaned more on the run game. And I get it. Bills definitely stacked the box. But if that was the case, then we needed to have better play calling from Mike McDaniel to assist your quarterback in that moment. You know what I mean? Appreciate it, Insanity. You needed to help out your guy, man. You needed to help out your guy. This is your dude. You gotta help them out. You know what I mean? You have to help them out. There's just no other way of like seeing this. You gotta help out your dude. And when it comes to the Dolphins, come on, man. Th- th- This is a legendary team. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I was so pissed yesterday that I said, I'm like, they're not even broadcasting this game. Can you believe that? I was so in my feelings. Because I was so disappointed, man, that I was like, we got Peacock at 8 p.m. on Saturday. Thank God I was listening to Rich Eisen this morning because holy smokes. Oh, totally opened up another point of view when it came to that because I was like, I can't do it no more, man. And I'm being overly dramatic. Listen, I'm still gonna. We win together, we lose together. Dolphins for life, baby. So I'm gonna be right here watching these games with us. Okay, that's never gonna change. Never. But you know what needs to change? The like button, ladies and gentlemen. So I need you to hit that like button. Hit that like button, man. Well over, we had 50 people in here. We got 56 votes on this poll I pulled up and 39 likes. I need your help. Can we get 11 more likes? Let's get to 50 likes, guys. Let's get it. I know, and I get it, guys. You guys finally see the stream because, YouTube. Poof, you want to hear? Perf. Perf. Hit that like button for me. It really does help, okay? Mm. So my main point that I wanted to bring to you guys today was in this game we didn't get the best. We did not get the best of Tua Tagovailoa. And I saw somebody earlier wrote, and I didn't mention anything, but I said it was like McDaniel left players out to save them for the playoffs. Why or something like that. Hey man, we're we're making business decisions apparently. But I'll tell you this: they only beat us by 7 points, and we had to hold out two of our top three players. Oh, and again, I'm not worried about these Bills. Yeah, they keep sneaking them out, whatever. So frustrating, but it's not the same. It's still not the same like eons before. It's not. It's not the same. They, although they have figured out this offense, so have we figured out theirs. You know, and I'm telling you right now, this, this, this right here is my jam. All the Dolphins failed me. Dang. This right here was Tua's option. Win the game for us. Uh, sorry. My brain. Brain. Whoa! Lakeisha, you're from the Bahamas? Cool. That's awesome. Man, we got people watching from everywhere. That's dope. That's awesome. Keeping it, guys. We need 8 more likes. Let's go. 8 more likes. 8 more likes. Oh man, that's pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty cool. We have what it takes, ladies and gentlemen. This team is we have such a great team. It's like I believe, but it's like What's going on, people? What's going on? Give me a challenge, somebody. So now I feel like I've got off the rails. This what I wanted to point out was the opportunities we had that this defense was able to give us. And I hope that you guys can see it the way I see it. Because the defense had a stout game. I mean, insane game, guys. Insane game. There's no other way of putting it. Insane game. And oh, but how much is the second home of the Dolphins? That's so cool. That's so cool. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you. Um, five opportunities and we could only capitalize on one. Those are the things we have to capitalize on. Tua, we need you. We look, whether people like it or not, these Miami Dolphins cannot win the Super Bowl without Tua Tagovailoa. Yes, I said it. And this year will be the easiest opportunity we well, now we just made it harder by not winning the division and getting the number two. But this is the easiest year for us to get it because of how the AFC ended up being at the end of the day, you know? So we need, we need, and needed on Sunday Tua to step up to the plate. And he was extremely disappointing. So that's why I did this poll. And I asked you guys because I'm like, nope, I need to say because if I don't say it, I'm gonna say something else, and I really wanted to say something else, but I'm saying it now. And I worded specifically this way because I'm like, oh, I can't, just can't. And I asked you guys, what do you rate Tua's performance versus the Bills? 48% of you guys said extremely disappointing. That's exactly how I felt. That is exactly how I felt. I was so disappointed with Tua's performance because I know he can do better. See, I know he can do better. No feeling stop. No one's overboarding, man. We got another game going. This season's not over, people. Come on. But like I said, Tua Tuesday, we're gonna break down how he did. And I was very disappointed. I was very disappointed because I expect more from my quarterback, my $300 million man. So that's why, you know what I mean? I expect more from him. I believe in him. 25% of you guys said he played below average. Yeah, I agree. I can't even deny that. Six 16% of you guys said two and one touchdown. He's not playing good. But the 75% of you guys that agree that he played below average and extremely point, yeah, I agree with you better. No, he can do better. We know he can do better. That's the difference. Now, let me tell you something. I can't wait. But I'm gonna oh my god, what a great show Thursday's gonna be, man. Y'all better show up for Thursday's show. Cause I'm gonna tell you right now, the real greatest story ever told is gonna come out on Thursday. Ain't that BS for the Bills. You'll see. Seven more likes, guys. Let's get to 50. Come on, we can do it. Let's get to 50 likes, guys. use, guys. But seriously, this it's gonna be awesome. It ain't over. The point is to get into the dance. Everybody is 0-0 no matter what you did in the regular season. Now, save a horse, ride a cowboy, baby. You got a cowboy up. And we better take this opportunity to take it to the house. Am I? A, take it to the house. That's the way we take it to the house. Take it to the house. Take it to the house. All of my people all across the world. We gotta do it, man. We gotta take it to the house. Ooh, super slide, get loose. Time for a second. Y'all can't handle that. Can't touch this. Can't touch this. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we are perfectly fine. But we had to call it out. We have to break down the game, break down to it. And you know what? One thing I will say, they dared us to throw outside the numbers. Heck, at the numbers. And we just couldn't do it. We just couldn't do it. We couldn't do it. I know a lot of people you hear in the mainstream media, we got a limited quarterback. That's their opinion. I think we have a developing quarterback. And we got to continue to develop him, you know? And a lot of people say Tua is not the guy. Can't even argue with that. Can't. I can't. I can't. That's how they feel. I'm not gonna argue. I'm not gonna argue. I'm not gonna argue. The only thing I will say is we can win with Tua, but he's gotta be the one to make it happen. He is gonna have to elevate his game. Period. There's no other way around it. There's no other way around it. It's on his shoulders, and he knows this, ladies and gentlemen. Look, he is fully aware this is on him, and he needs to step up to the plate. And I think he will. He's got no choice. And someone asked me this offseason, Miss Phins, do you pay him? You know, in the offseason, like this was last offseason. Do you pay him in the offseason? Or do you wait after the fifth year? Or like within the fifth year? And I was like, I need to see it 2 years in a row. I can't have you. Yeah, you have one good year. Okay, great. I want to see if you can keep it up. You want the bag. I already told you I'm willing to pay him $300 million. It ain't my money. I mean, it is, sort of. Because all the money we're paying for all this stuff. It ain't my money. So pay him. But once you do, understand you cannot have the same team around him. Then it's really gonna be on his shoulders. So maybe Tua might need to make some business decisions on his own if he wants to continue and have the possibility of winning Super Bowls. Are you taking this back, or are you gonna take the Brady route? Now, nobody. I don't think nobody's taking the Brady route, 100%. But I do think he's got an opportunity to, you know what? What do you call it? Put himself in the best position if he allows the team to put pieces around him the long term. So that's what I see so far, ladies and gentlemen. But there you have it. That's There's nothing else I can say at this point. That's what I see, and I'm hoping that at this point the Dolphins are able to go ahead and get what we need to make this puppy happen. We gotta make it happen. You know, we gotta make it happen, and I think we have the tools. We got the quarterback, so now we gotta push forward. We got to make it happen. There's nothing else. It's a bummer. We couldn't take advantage of the opportunities we had to win the division, get the number two, or even get the number one. So now we got to make it happen. That's it. That's it. We got one more game, lady. This season ain't over. And gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, This season is not over, and we're able to go ahead and make this into a very beautiful season. And it takes one game at a time. Literally, one game at a time. That's it. One game at a time. That's it. So, guys, again, this is Miss Phins. I'm Miss Phins. Thank you so much for coming through to Week 18's to a Tuesday. Dolphins lose. How? Oh, I just showed you. I literally just showed you how we lost. You know what I mean? And is it upsetting? Absolutely. Can we do better? Oh, absolutely. Can this team be better? Yep, it can. But again, some people can't handle the truth. So yeah, shout out to all the members of the channel, man. You guys are amazing. You guys keep it going. So I appreciate all of you guys. Seriously, thank you for coming through, man. You guys are awesome. And remember, you're gonna find Miss Fins Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern, baby. And in case you guys don't know, our game is gonna be the Saturday night game at 8 p.m. on Peacock. Rich Eisen, which is what I was gonna say earlier, he kind of made a good point. Because they're pretty much making people pay for Peacock, they wanted a game that people would be willing to pay. And you bet your bottom dollar, people want to see the Super Bowl champs versus the can they do it Dolphins. So yeah, because no one's trying to see Tampa Bay at Eagles for Sunday night, or Monday night. You know what I mean? Now that Rams Lions game, that's a good one. I want to see that for Sunday night. That'd be a good game. So we got Super Wildcard Weekend this weekend, guys, starting on Saturday, 4:30, and then obviously we have the 8 p.m. game on Peacock. So go check that out. Cause listen, I'm gonna watch the game. We'll have Peacock. I'm gonna have to see who's throwing a watching party or something. But shoulders gonna be a-okay. That's what we expect, man. Do the rehab. Do what you need to do. Take care of yourself. Oh yeah, Pamela, I agree. McDaniel, oh, he gets a brunt of this too. Don't get me wrong. I mentioned him plenty. He needs to be able to make adjustments. He does. Period. And he's shown game after game after game that he's not able to make adjustments, so he needs to figure that out. And I believe in him. I believe in him. I believe in a young coach. And him and our quarterback need to continue to develop at this point. But I get it. Some people are going to be like, he ain't it, Miss Phins. He ain't it. Just tell the people. Tutong Valo is not the guy. He's not. However, he is the guy we have. And until he's no longer wearing aqua and gold, what am I talking about? Aqua and orange. Aqua and gold? Ugh, it's not a good combination. Well, aqua and orange. That's a sexy combination. He's our guy. We're not getting nobody else. We had opportunities for other guys. We didn't pull the trigger. We're not getting nobody else. This is it. And until he's gone, ride or die. Because we win together, we lose together. Dolphins for life. That's what it is to be a Dolphins fan. It's funny, I was going to post, like I told you earlier in the show. I was going to post something like that. I forget I was a Dolphin fan. Why do I have so much misery? Anyways, guys, enjoy your Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. It's Tool Tuesday. It is another beautiful day in Zamunda. Shout out to Shake. And guys, know this, that at the end of the day, we just gotta be there. There's that hopium. How many times do you have to be before people realize he's not? Hey, I told you the truth. He's not the guy. Right now. Can he become the guy? It's gonna take leaps and bounds from him to become the guy. We gotta see. I don't think we're gonna get anybody else, honestly. We're gonna see him playing that fifth year option, in my opinion. So there you go. But I still got it. We got one more game. Minimum. One more game. And guess what? We win the next 4 games, guys. Who's out on top? All is forgiven. Just give me the Lombardi, man. Give me the Lombardi. Like, come on. Play it. Morning, Aramin. You're gonna have to get back into the beginning of the show, man, because I'm about to end this stream. But I appreciate all you guys are coming through. Everybody on Twitter and Twitch, man, you guys have been amazing. Thank you so much for coming through, for checking out the show. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really appreciate you guys. And you guys can do me a favor. I don't know. Did we get to 50 likes? Oh, please, please, please. Oh, man. Guys, we got 4 more likes to get to 50 likes. Can we please get to 50 likes? Please, 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 please. We just need 4 more likes, guys. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. What's up, Seasoned Apple? I thought we had no choice at first, but after seeing our last Chief game, my confidence went up a lot. Did you do that? I think that's a dude. Yeah, I'm gonna go with dude. I'm not worried about Kansas City. I told you guys this. We absolutely can beat Kansas City. Now, we made it the most dramatic way, and I can't wait till Friday's game. I mean, Friday, when I preview this game, we always gotta be, we're telling you, we're a soap opera. We're gonna make it the most dramatic way of getting into the playoffs and the most dramatic way of being in the wild card. Fine, whatever. We just gotta make it happen, you know? But we absolutely can beat Kansas City. Absolutely. Oh my God, one more, guys. Let's get it. Let's get it. One more lie. One more lie. One more lie. Let's go, guys. Let's get these likes. One more like for 50. Come on, guys. Tell me. What's up, Monty? Welcome. Welcome. Welcome very much. We need one more like. One more like it, 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 like. One more like it, like it, like it, like it, like it, like it. It's like I'm trying to shut down the stream and you guys keep showing up. Like, what is this? Did you guys want an open panel? Is that what it is? If you guys want me to open up the panel, I got a few minutes. I can open up the panel. I need to see open panel in the chat. If you guys want an open panel, put it in real quick and give us like 10, 15 minutes. And we'll bring in as many people. Well, I can bring in 9 people. And all 9 of you can come in here. We can talk about this game. Give me your opinion. But I got to see open panel. I got to see at least 5 open panels. I'm just waiting for the 50th like, to be honest with you. You guys are teasing me. Sorry. I believe in this team, coaches, players, and fan base. Yay! We got to 51 likes. Thank you. Thank you. Our defense is good. We're getting Waddle and Monster back for the O-line. Yeah. We're good. Okay, well, I didn't see no open panel. Thank you guys for coming through again. This is Miss Phins. I am Miss Phins. Appreciate all of you guys. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Have a very beautiful day. God bless. Take care. And guess what? Reed needs to shut his mouth and concentrate on catching the ball. Facts. Take care, guys. If you're just coming through, go rewind the show. I'm telling you, you're going to love it. I appreciate you so much, guys. Again, become a member, guys. It really helps out the channel. Hit the like button. If you're catching the replay, you could still do super thanks. You know, if you wanna go ahead and bless the channel that way as well. And we still got Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. I'm telling you, every dollar literally goes right back to the channel. So I appreciate all you guys that donate. Again, this is Miss Phins. I'm Miss Phins. Take care, guys. God bless, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye bye.